got the KO on the screen, and it is top 12 situation. Here on the other side, Acno and Mounir bring in the Tesca, bring in the Devil Jin, which we've seen a lot of representation for throughout this weekend, obviously. So nice to see a little more Devil Jin on the screen. Let's get right into it here on Small Fortress of Lions. And yeah, I mean, I think, you know, if you're a betting man, you're probably looking at Acno and Mounir, but not right now, Jesus. Off the rip, Delta and RayzoX, great combo right at the beginning.
So much damage built up already, and this is the potency of the red team's composition. Any hit, any team combo is just double the amount of damage you can expect from a team like the Tesca and the Devil Jin. We see some team damage there with Acno hitting Mounir with his own signature, and now the red team are going to look to snowball this lead. Yeah,
and it took him out too. It wasn't even like an extra hit that we needed from the red team. They actually just got free damage onto Acno right after that. So Mounir losing stock, Acno very close to losing that stock. Still sending these 6, not going to find it. Big punish there from RayzoX as we keep him moving. Oh my gosh. Right now, though, yeah, I was saying a betting man. I think I would look definitely harder at the blue team just off like name strength alone. But Delta and RayzoX are definitely scrapping.
Yeah, I think Mounir is finding a lot of trouble. He's jumping quite a bit right now, and he's getting anti-aired a lot from the spears on the red team. But Acno, Mounir, that's a little bit of team damage, but it works out. You confirm the stock, but the down air from RayzoX on the flip. Acno now on the wall. We look for that side light, doesn't find it, but that's a great way to reversal and keep the stocks in a lead for the red team. Boom, 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 that KO's off the top. Big. Oh my goodness, what a pickup, and no chance of interruption from Delta. That's a big KO for the blue team.
Yeah, but Delta's definitely way too far down to even try to make his way up there. Even if he had started a little earlier, I still think he wasn't going to be able to get that high up to actually get that punish. Clean, down sick here coming from Mounir, and now, damn, just finish that stock quickly.
Do we get it? Mounir gets the downer. Acno gets the unarmed downer too. RayzoX can make it back. The blue team get it. Delta with an assistance for the blue team. And that's RayzoX losing the stock. It's a 2v1 now, and this game's over.
Yeah, I feel like Delta originally tried to go down there, maybe hit one of them out the way, but he ends up hitting his own partner. And so RayzoX not able to get a big combo coming in from the blue team one more time. Not enough to go ahead and finish it yet, but look at the damage they've been able to add up. Try to get the scoop. Not going to happen. Delta. Still trying to fight his way in here, but this is 3 stocks he has to take, and he's getting hard combo. That's probably it. Boom. Big slam down. Acno taking that last stock. And already, I mean, what started as a great game for the red team ended very terribly for him.
Yeah, I was really trying to hype him up. Like, okay, Delta, RayzoX, you know, they're a team with some tenure this year. They can definitely win versus Mounir and Acno, but Mounir and Acno, I feel like, switched on that top player switch where they're like, now we're adapting, we're going to start winning now, we're not going to lose neutral as much, no more getting hit by team combos. And that edge guard on the right side, exclamation point for that game, completely ran over the red team after they got going.
Yeah, I mean, that was straight up beauty on the right side there. And that was to the point where Delta even tried to get in there and didn't even get a hit on somebody that he needed to, and just ended up pushing his partner even further down. He's like, you got to get out of here, brother. We can't get clipped this hard. So here we are into our second game. Mounir, Acno already having a solid, you know, they had to kind of adjust into the first game, but after they adjusted, they're kind of like right back on top of they're doing it again. They're doing it again. Watch
Delta,
out.
Can you make it back? Okay, Acno has to hit a nair on RayzoX to give himself some more time, but that's still so much damage onto Delta. We're seeing Acno even waiting off stage longer to wait for Mounir to set him up. The respect there from Acno once again, going for the downer, goes for the GC signature. RayzoX reversals with the sider. The weapon toss interrupts RayzoX hitting Mounir. Mounir makes it back. Acno loses the stock. The red team have a stock lead.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of saw, I like the idea too of getting that neutral sig there from Mounir to kind of throw him back down, but yeah, Acno ended up missing that down air, and that kind of put him in a bad spot. Speaking of a bad spot, missing as well, getting whip punish. Whoa, off the top with it. There we go. Slide charge into it, and it does enough force to go ahead and push off the top, even from well under the stage. This is a huge start here again for the blue team. Hopefully they can kind of turn this to some more team combos. They do have the red team sandwich, so this is a good position for them.
Nice little juggle there from the red team, keeping Acno, but Acno somehow thriving off stage, putting himself off stage, getting the reversal onto RayzoX. Mounir gets some damage onto Delta, but the red team flipped that juggle stage. Mounir getting hit with quite a bit. The signature comes in unarmed now. Acno tries to flip it with a side air, and you get hit with a nair. RayzoX with one jump left makes it back with that jump and able to get the nair out in time with the bow. Acno still on his aggression. Delta now the one getting put off stage.
Oh, Delta actually though getting a little reversal of fortune, but only for a little bit. Oh, okay, that actually helps him out. He does get hit with the neutral light, but ends up turning that around to his own neutral light. Hammer still in hand, getting that stock off of Mounir. Mounir unarmed right now, finally finds himself a weapon, but trying to get a double quick reversal recovery. Not gonna happen there just yet.
Looking for this approach here with that side like Delta, putting himself off stage. Acno tries to immediately capitalize with the GC down like Mounir, getting a nair out there, but Delta flips it with that down air. It sends up as well, and the nair comes out, and the blue team looking to hone in on Delta, but Delta can hold on. The down air barely snipes him out there.
Yeah, I mean, great spot to put it, too. Even if it didn't push him all the way to that last one, you're getting pushed well under the stage. Would have been a hard recovery for him to make it back against the bow as well. I mean, a ground pound is super deadly. Does end up finding, I think, a side air there. Go ahead and push Acno to the other side of the stage. Acno still in the second stock, though, and is finally going to lose it, though. So now it's really just up to Mounir to kind of stay alive for as long as possible. What is that?
No dodge.
What are we doing? Okay.
And it's spaghetti now as RayzoX get hit off stage once again. Delta getting a D-light into side air, and as you were saying, Mounir needs to hold on to the stock, immediately goes for it all, loses the stock at 2v1.
Puts himself in the craziest position, right?
Just like missing, burning the dodge, burning a jump, and you're off stage and you lose the stock. Very, very, very tough spot for Mounir. Acno now on a 2v1.
All right. Now, yeah, I'm not sure how he's supposed to be able to make this one back, especially with this type of team right here. You don't need that long of a combo when Teros is on the screen to go ahead and get something into a SIG, into the blast zone. As of right now, hasn't been able to get a single hit. Should be easy edge guard for him. They're just kind of waiting. Oh, wrong person to get hit. Acno trying to put up a little pressure right now. He's kind of cooking just slightly. Good movement.
Nice whiff punish there. Gets a chase out upwards as well. Goes for the ground pound. Goes for a recovery. Delta avoiding the down air that took his second stock. Acno make it back, but you land into a Kaya signature. The red team capitalize on that 2v1, but I feel like if Acno's on Diana there, he gets one down sig, you got something going. But on a legend like Deviljin, a little bit harder to go for the cheesy stuff.
I think the ground pound was really where I felt like he was about to. Like, if he had hit that, we won the game. But yeah, he had to kind of send it all right there. Obviously, a ground pound from the bow is super deadly. But yeah, just unfortunately, because he didn't hit it, he was way under the stage, had to try to make a crazy recovery and also get past two opponents. A big pickup, easy pickup for Kaya, as you can see once again before we get to this next game. Boom, yeah, easy pickup, goodbye.
We're really loving Small Fortress of Lions right now. We go back here to game number 3. No changes of the stage, no changes of the legends. We're locked in on this strategy, and RayzoX gets some action going on to Acno with that spear. I love how RayzoX is playing the spear right now. Very aggressive, using that movement as much as possible, getting in your face, and it's causing some problems for the blue team. But Mounir flips it with the GC downlight into Nair, catches the other Nair. Acno down Nair into side signature on the GC. RayzoX cannot make it back. A 0 to KO essentially there off of a single reversal from Mounir. Very clean for the blue team.
Yeah, definitely love that. You definitely saw like Delta kind of think about maybe trying to get over there, but if he would have put himself off that stage to try to save RayzoX, it was definitely going to be curtains for him as well too. So therefore, you know, takes the better idea of staying back in the middle stage. Hopefully his team can get back into it, but that is a super good start here for the blue team. Nice. Delta going to be sent out of there yet again. Now RayzoX in it by himself. Big team combo. Oh my, we're getting every signature involved there. But luckily Delta is down there by
Where are we going,
oh,
Delta?
No.
You got to fly high, brother. You got to get out of there. He gets the net chase back. Okay, cool.
Oh, that was scary. Oh, that was scary. I was like, he thought he was trying to get in there and save his teammate. Almost got his own stock taken again, but his teammate still loses stock regardless. RayzoX down to his last stock already. Only a minute off of this game, and he's already down to his last stock.
I didn't even think about that. Everything's happening so fast. The blue team just completely blurring through this game. The recovery from RayzoX get caught with a GC NSIG from Mounir from downtown. I mean, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. The blue team are hitting every read they need. Delta trying to hold on to the right side of the stage here. RayzoX hasn't found any activation. Very hard to get in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's hard for both of them right now. I mean, Delta has probably got a little more into the game than RayzoX, but I mean, that's not saying much. I mean, he's got like his foot in the door. RayzoX is definitely still standing at the front door right now. He has not been activated. Hold on. Oh, that would have been big.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter though.
The
coverage is crazy. The coverage is so crazy. And he even gets hit with a downer at the end regardless. Uh-oh. All right, we're finally losing a stock off Mounir, but I mean, Acno is literally sitting at all stocks. Finally, though, like he tries to maybe wait for a dodge coming out from Delta as well. Delta sniffs that out and gets the dare, but it does not matter. I cannot imagine this not leading into a game with a W for the blue team.
Charging up the signature. Yeah, I mean, Delta, this is a very tough spot, but he gets a nice little reversal there with the grapple hammer. The recovery sends downwards. GC, unarmed NSIG, going for the breakdowns. Haymaker for Mounir. Mounir gets the haymaker, too. You can't give it to him like that. He's over farming in the center stage, but it works out for the blue team as... I mean, you pointed out.
In the game. 136. 136. You were not in the game.
He was not allowed in the club. You were not allowed in. You got kicked out. The bouncers, nah, bro, you're not coming in. 136 damage, 0 stocks taken. Very, very tough game.
Yeah, I mean, like that's an understatement, really. I mean, bro really was not in the game at all. With the other team doing 400 plus respectively for both of them. And look at this combo. I mean, if it wasn't for Delta being there, you know they probably got like another SIG involved.
Yeah.
But luckily, Delta was able to get in the way. Almost lost a stock for that as well too. They ended up getting off stage, and Delta almost losing stock. However,
this one was crazy.
Yeah, this was nice. This is like a big coverage, and he misses that, but he still managed to find the coverage and a down air to hit as well, too, just to really secure that stock. Into game 4, Fortress Lions again. We're not going anywhere else. We love the Fortress.
We love the Fortress. We love these legend picks. We're not wanting to swap off anytime soon. Maybe try to get that camouflage tactic in with the red team, blending in a little bit, but it hasn't been working. I mean, we got to find some different strategy here. Landing with the down air, they're trying to stop Acno from getting activated. Mounir is not even able to really help Acno in the corner here. That's good for the red team. Okay.
Delta. Yeah, he's going to try to hold this middle. Oh, okay. Ends up actually hitting Delta, but that might have, been fine. I think he hit a team or an opponent as well there too. But yeah, Delta's definitely desperately trying to hold this middle stage. I'm not sure if it's doing the most for him, but he does end up getting a side air. That should be enough as well. The double knockout here from Delta. Let's go. That's a good start here for the red team. But I think they got to be able to try to hold this lead because, yeah, it does feel like when the blue team starts activating on these team combos, they start going a little crazy.
Ooh, speaking of team combos, nice little pickup there off the recovery as well from RayzoX. Acno trying to get the reverse of Delta. Another ground pound comes out there. RayzoX getting the unarmed nair into Acno. RayzoX unable to make it back, but Delta gets the ground pound onto Acno, and the red team are cooking unarmed and hammer right now. RayzoX finally picks up a weapon, and they are running away with this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy too. Like, the level of momentum that I feel like we're seeing from these games, like, the momentum definitely can't swap within the game, but normally, if one person has momentum that hard, they kind of just run with it. And this is a very good start here for the red team as they already got Acno down to his last stock. This is the man who literally was on his 3rd stock by the time we got to a 2v1. So seeing this big turnaround from the red team. Wait a minute. Watch out from the top. Mounir has to get himself back down. Managed to make it happen.
Nice
good pickup. Yep.
Damage is happy. I mean, you're happy to see anything from the blue team, but RayzoX sniping out the high recovery with the side air. D-Light into side air from Delta, taking out Mounir onto his last stock, and now they're up a fresh stock apiece for each of them. As RayzoX looks for the side air. Acno holding onto this stock for dear life, but this looks all but over. The red team's so good at capitalizing on games like this.
Yeah, I mean, we can still definitely see this turn into a 2-1v or a one stock scenario from everybody, seeing that we got a lot of damage on Delta. He's gone. A team combo from RayzoX. That's going to be enough too. There it is. As soon as I call it, they bring it to the truth, to the fruition. Here we go. Delta, RayzoX. Wait. Okay, I was like, hold on, man. Yeah, it's Mounir off the stage. That could have got a lot more scary, but luckily Mounir was off the stage. Couldn't get a huge combo off of that. But they're still kind of cooking. Wait a minute.
I don't know how they're
back
hitting
into
so much. Okay. D-Light side air, so both the blue team members stuck off stage. Acno gets hit with the weapon toss. The N-Light won't KO there. Acno tries to flip with an air, doesn't get hit with the side air either. Sweat beats come out from the blue team. N-Light again, the blue team are refreshing on the wall. Acno triple exclamation points, but gets hit with the Pogo Mounir in a 2v1 now. The former king, can he do it? Can he make the comeback happen? But Delta gets the downer, unarms Mounir as well, and this looks all but over. We're going to game 5.
Yeah, good way to save your partner though. So just so he didn't try to go for like, crazy ground pound or a down air right there. He's like, he just drags the team, the opponent back up into the skies. Also disarms him at the same time. So yeah, very good down air to hit right there, and then yeah, they're able to go ahead and take the game. Now going into game 5, this is, I mean, such a swingy set. I expected to see like a lot of action, a lot of carnage from this set though, and they're delivering like tenfold.
Yeah, absolutely. We go to game 5, it's going to be a definite upset alert for sure here for Mounir, PR number 1, Acno PR number 3, as Mounir swaps over into the Taros to make this game 5 happen. He was talking to me about it a little bit in this morning. He was saying, if I don't find a lot of success on the test card, I'm going to swap over to Taros. We'll see if it works out here.
Oh. Okay. We got Delta. Big looking for some downers right here. Most likely trying to, start up a little bit for RayzoX, but RayzoX playing kind of great as far as like the support person. He's like always in the back while letting Delta do his thing, which is kind of what you want to do with Taros anyway. Speaking of Taros, I didn't even realize my man swapped the Taros, and I can see why. Did you see the KO off that?
That was crazy from across the screen into center stage, and that just KOs outright. Jeez.
He wasn't even looking at him at first. He had like 2 sidelines. He's like, oh, wait a minute. Let me turn around real quick and just get a free KO.
Happy to catch that one in if you're the red team for sure, but it goes to even stocks once again. The blue team getting a sidelight there. Acno, a lot of discipline, doesn't want to get reversaled by Delta and lose his stock. The side air comes out. That will find the KO that time now.
Oh. Okay, here on the other side. Dance moves. Mounir. Oh, yeah, okay, Mounir getting sent out of there as well. Delta, Taros on Taros action does end up getting that stock. And now we got a pretty even game. Mounir losing stock a little late, though. I like the idea, though. Just in case you try to get back to that stage a little fast, you definitely would have dragged him probably into that blast zone, really. But here we are. Oh, okay, pick up on RayzoX. RayzoX managed to get back to the stage one more time. They're fighting on the right side as well, too. Taros on Taros action again. Mounir definitely missing the direction on that stomp. He would have been able to get that if he turned that around.
if you like. Side air, RayzoX gets the scoop and score there on the spear, the two-piece. Now Acno has to hold on in this 2v1 situation, the only one with the second stock still available for the blue team. He sends himself very low. Delta, where are we going with the ground pound? Delta forfeits the stock away. Acno gets a ground pound, and just like that, the blue team now in the lead.
Yeah, that's what he believed too hard, bro. I think like he believed so hard that he was like, I don't care if this misses, like it's do or die. Someone's losing this stock if it's me or you, and if it's me, I'm just gonna keep going. Go ahead and travel straight to that blast zone, unfortunately for Delta. Probably not the way you want to give a stock in a Game 5 situation, but still not impossible for them to come back, especially if they're able to turn this into a 2v1 or a 2v1. As you can see them kind of looking at Mounir right now. Almost got that ground pound that would have sent him in a terrible spot. Easy edge guard potentially coming from that. Acno fighting his way back to the stage. Uh-oh. Still Terrace and Terrace action. Mounir has got to get back to the stage right now. They are hunting him.
Oh, what a side air. Oh, and the nair recovery as well. And now it comes down to this where Mounir is on his last hit. The side air comes in. It's a 2v1 now, and Acno has to make a 2v1 comeback versus RayzoX and Delta. But they get started here with the team combo. It's a nice bit of damage, but it's not impossible for Acno, but it all slips away so fast for the blue team.
Yeah, I think Mounir started playing off stage just a little too much too early, and that gave them more like a lot of space to look at Acno and get that stock off. And then he was like, well, now I got to stay off stage so I don't get combo. Didn't happen. Boom. Now, wait, hold on.
Oh, it clashes there. Delta has to go off stage to save him.
He needed that, though. That clash was real.
Okay, then Enlight to punish the side air. Acno gets his footing back on the stage. He refreshes resources. Side air sends off stage. Chase dodge for Delta with the respect to Acno. Down signature comes out, doesn't catch anybody. And N-Sig as well. And Acno is swinging for the fences and hasn't found any connection so far. Sidelight into Wait, goes for the recovery, doesn't find it there. Delta and RayzoX are faltering right now.
I mean, the damage is up on everyone. That's not going to be enough to go ahead and take it, but it does disarm him. He's got to get his way past. He does.
Oh, there's this.
Only for a little bit, the Sair finds it. Delta and RayzoX moving forward over Mounir. And, oh, man, and that is absolutely insane. I did not expect to see that like this. But unfortunate for the blue team. Acno, Mounir had such two solid games, had a very solid fifth game, just wasn't able to take it all the way.
Yeah, I mean, I really had faith in the Mounir counter pick there on the Terros, and they both did a lot of damage. 463 for Mounir.